Okay.
Yo, check it out. What's up? Oh my goodness. It's your boy Elf7, and today, I swear to God, I've been waiting for a day like this. Maybe you guys watch some ordinary gamers. You know what I mean? You just, you go into the web and you uncover stuff. And oh my God, I was on Twitter right here, and today I met this guy. He wears a mask. It's fucking awesome. When you check out his channel, he says that he's a, what are you, a mage or something? He's some kind of like
So
a magic user.
So there's different. I'm a
A wizard.
My apprentice likes to call the term wielders.
He's a wielder. Hell fucking yeah.
Yeah.
Hell
as
yeah.
opposed to like a magic user. So
Also, he
wielder,
has
she
some.
likes to use the term wielder.
He has some political views as well. So it's a great fucking mixture. Why the fuck not? You know what I mean? Plus the mask is fucking awesome, dude. That fucking makes you right there. For real, man. That shit is fucking awesome, dude.
So I'll begin. My name's Black Pope Vice. It's at blackpopevice.com or at Twitter at Black Pope Vice. I'm working on a small business. It's called the Geistmeister.
Okay.
I want to say it's like
a ghost busting service.
I'm sure a lot of people seen Ghostbusters.
Hell yeah.
I want to do stuff like that. Get rid of your spirits that are nasty. Sometimes people have ancestors related magic spirits that go on. I can help with that. I can't help with exorcisms.
Okay. I'm into the cult a little bit. I'm a little bit into the
What?
cult. I'm a little bit into cult stuff. So, what
Yeah,
school
it's
of magic
cool.
do you study?
So, two things. There's ritualistic impersonation of Odin. It's called Odan.
Okay.
Gandalf is canonically an Odan. You can
Okay.
look that up from Lord of
Interesting.
the Rings.
Interesting. Okay.
Secondly, I'm a Christian. I was not always a Christian. And how do I reconcile this? And it's that I feel for whatever reason, there's misconceptions about Christ. And when you're like, oh, Christ is the king of alchemy, and you're not thinking of him as a continuation of Judaism, but rather Christ had to incarnate as a Jew so he could speak to the rabbis on the level that the rabbis would be forced to recognize.
Okay, you lost
order
me
to
at
be
the
like-
king of alchemy though. That was new to me. What's this king of alchemy thing?
So, you know how Jesus was turning water into wine and
Oh,
and
okay,
all the-
okay.
all this magic stuff?
Okay, I got it, okay.
So, one of the things, I don't really want to go into the details of, because there's more interesting things to talk about.
Interesting.
and
No, that's
people
that's a real
people
thing.
can-
Yeah.
Or more practical things, just more practical things. I mean, obviously talking about God's the most interesting thing in the world, but, you can research that on your own and it's going to be more meaningful, but...
Okay, let me ask the question that I'm sure is on everybody's mind. What's up with the
Yeah.
mask, bro? What's the mask? What's the story?
Okay, so it's just, it has magical symbols on it, and it's a way of pictorically expressing just things about me.
Okay. You have different masks, or is that the mask?
This is the current mask. I have one that's made of leather
Okay.
from Venice.
All right.
I can pull it out if you want to see it.
Why not? Yeah.
Yeah. So my, where is it?
Do you have any buddies you do this stuff with?
In person?
Sounds
No.
more fun
Well,
to me.
I mean, I have my girlfriend does magic, but it's very different.
What state are you from?
I was born in Connecticut, but I
Oh.
live in California.
You're in California now? I'm in New
Yeah.
York. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know anybody who's hanging with you. Like, honestly, if we was in New York, I'd be like, fuck it, let's meet up one day. Like, it just would be like, Union Square
sure,
Park or
totally.
something.
It's very
That'd be
cool.
fucking cool just to do it. You know what I mean?
I'm
But
pretty chill.
Cali's a little far. One of these days, I'm making it out to Cali. I know a lot of people in Cali for no reason because so much of my actors work. I don't know if you saw Lisa, who's my co-host on some of my shows. She's from Cali. You know, I mean, she's been busy doing some stuff like starting her own business. But
Oh,
we're definitely
dope.
gonna be doing some stuff again. Yeah, other people from Cali, mad people from Cali. Yeah, hell yeah, man. So you do like not exorcisms, but you do like magical work, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I wanna make people's houses or business environments not have issues, or
Okay.
if people, because the thing about people can have issues that are
So,
not necessarily possessions,
so what's like the
but
craziest
like
story? Yeah, you got to have some crazy stories.
so like there's this white Hispanic woman from Mexico. She
Mm.
was having these issues, and I looked into it, and it was like her Aztec priestess ancestor
Mm.
causing trouble because she just thought her current living descendant was cowardly.
Oh, word. Yeah, those
So
women are
I had
tough,
to
man.
deal
Women
with
are
that.
tough. Women are always judging and shit. You know what I mean? That's tough, man.
It
Sorry, dude.
is, it
Yeah.
is. But so it's like, well, you can't just destroy this thing.
Okay, so you're the Black
Because
Pope.
she wants to
Yeah.
learn the occult too, but she
Oh, she
doesn't want to
does.
deal with that right now.
Yo, girls into
So
some
she wants
freaky
to,
stuff, man. Yeah.
yeah. So it's like, you need a pro like me.
Yo, if you wore the mask while you did it, I bet you did. I'm sure you did, right?
Well,
Yeah.
I don't even have to show. I don't have to show up to locations
Oh
to do
no.
this.
Oh, okay. I was talking about
No,
something
dude.
else. I was
So
talking about something else.
let me tell you about
Yeah.
the cool stuff I do.
What's the coolest
So
stuff?
like, so there's different kinds of wielders.
Yes, of course,
Um,
of course.
I would like to say my apprentice, she's 22 years old. She still technically has to be an apprentice until she's 26.
Ah, I see.
So it
Just
doesn't
4
matter
more
how skilled,
years. Okay.
so it doesn't really matter how skilled she is.
Sounds like she still sounds lucky. What a deal. Okay.
I don't know. So, I would, when I'm trying to think of a lex terminology for, that's we can say is scientific in the sense it's analytical and it breaks things down. I would say she is a mage in the sense that she studies something magical and she picks it up. And there's no qualms, there's no penalties,
All right. I'm
Like
probably about to yeah.
I tried doing voodoo once
Yeah.
and not anything bad. It was
Dude, I'm probably
it
going
was
to lose
something I
all my
thought
viewers.
it was
Yeah.
something I thought
Yeah.
and it wasn't bad in the sense that like it did any bloodshed or anything. And I thought, maybe kind of even karmatically it would work.
Mhm.
Like I didn't feel like there would be any issues with it. And it just didn't work. So I'm just like, man,
Has this girl
you
ever
know.
appeared on your channel?
Oh yeah, I've done podcasts with her.
I'm sure we just lost all the viewers as they all just raced over to your channel. What's the name of your channel? Let's get
Oh
it
well,
now.
it's on her. It's
I'm
on
sure they're
her.
dying to see. Oh, it's on hers. Well, give them
It's on
both. Give it
her.
both. Well,
It's on her.
nobody's now. You just basically nobody's gonna visit your channel now. I'm so sorry.
It's
What's her channel?
whatever.
What's your channel? What's her channel?
I have to look it up.
Black Pope. You're
I'll give.
Black Pope. Okay. While you're looking up, tell me what's this Black Pope about? Why are you the Pope, man? I know you said you're Christian.
So,
So what's up with this Pope
so
business? Yeah.
okay. So when I came up, when I first came up with internet aliases, um,
Mm-hmm.
they've evolved over time. So
Yes, of course.
the original one a decade ago was the Rights 13, RYCRZ, which is just Polish for nights. I was maybe 14 watching anime. I
Okay.
had to come up with a chat name.
Sure.
I was like, oh, well, why not the Knights 13 or whatever?
Sure.
So, and over time in the chat room, they didn't want to type that out, so they just said Rice, RICE.
Okay.
And I was like, wow, that's a cool name.
Sure. Why not?
So, and when I got involved in internet communities like Encyclopedia Dramatica and other kind of hacktivist groups, I just kept the name Rice. And then
So,
they came.
do you have
Then
some time of thing with Anonymous? You're wearing this mask and stuff. What's you talking about these groups?
I don't associate with Anonymous anymore, but I guess you could say I am an old fag,
What
as
does
I
that mean?
am.
What does that mean?
So an old fag is this. It's a term. I guess you could say it's from Fortune. I never used that, but It originates from there, and it's described someone as a veteran
Okay.
of kind of the culture, and it's more of a mindset rather than like, oh, I've been here X amount of years. Though I have been, you know, in the scene for 10 years, and I've done, schemes, and like
Okay.
before I got into magic, I was into investigative journalism, and now my activism is into the magic stuff.
Why not?
So
Why not? Hell yeah.
yeah.
Go for that ride, bro. I'm with you.
So but
Yo, so what's up, man? What's in the future? You got like a new series planned? What's up with this chick, man? What are you guys are doing podcasts together? This sounds crazy. Doing magic stuff? What kind of magic stuff do you guys do?
so she makes
Rituals?
candles. She makes candles. She
Oh,
makes
that's it? Wait, does she pour the wax on you though? Does she pour the wax? Not on the
No,
camera.
this
Not
is
on the
not.
camera.
This is not. This is. If she heard you, she would like hex you and like give you a plug and stare.
Oh, why? Come on, girl. I'm just hoping for. I'm hoping
She's
you're
got
having
a
a good time.
boyfriend.
Oh,
Mhm.
damn.
She likes monogamous relationships, and I'm a
I'm.
polygamist, and it would never work. I have my girlfriend does magic, but it's very different.
Fine, girl. I'm just hoping for. I'm hoping
She's
you're
got
having
a
a good time.
boyfriend.
Hoping
She's
you're
got
having
a
a good time.
boyfriend.
Hoping
She's
you're
got
having
a
a good time.
boyfriend.
Hoping
She's
you're
got
having
a
a good time.
boyfriend.
I get a man.
You got a what? How long you had that problem? What your man got to do with me?
I got a man.
I'm not trying to hear that, see?
I got a man.
What your man got to do with me?
I got a man.
I'm not trying to hear that.
I got a man.
Hey, yo, baby, put up and down, no preservatives and
I got a
additives.
man.
I told you I'd treat you right.
I
Oh,
got
come on
a
now, ain't
man.
no cute shit front.
I'm not having
Come on,
it.
miss. Oh, we back on that again. I'm not trying to hear that, see?
I got a man.
But your man ain't me.
I got a man.
I understand.
Yeah,
I
I
salute,
can't
sir.
remember. I cannot remember if she's a Scorpio off the top of my head. But
Okay.
you cannot.
It's all good.
We've
It happens, man.
already talked about.
I've been
We've
there.
already
I've
talked
been
about
there.
this.
I've been
This
there.
doesn't
I've been
work.
there, bro. I've been there. I
So,
get it. It's all good, man. That's right, man. That's in the life of magic. There's always some wickedness
she's
going
brilliant.
on.
She's brilliant.
Yeah. Cool, man. Cool. So what's up, man? What's in the future? You got like another? You got some more videos planned, or like what's in? You're trying to
It's
book
been
your
a
Twitter.
little while since I made a video. And I want to.
Is this how you're gonna
Look
advertise your
more.
services? Your ghost busting services?
Well, I guess this is one way. I mean, I really want to specifically. So philosophically, are you familiar with the Accelerationism?
Yes.
Have you ever heard of Accelerationism?
Yes.
So I am someone who coined the term Witch Accelerationism. WITCH Accelerationism.
Okay.
And the premise is that this modern secularist culture that we have, that is a result of the Enlightenment, is a historical anomaly. When we consider civilizations like ancient Egypt, ancient Rome, ancient Persia, which lasted centuries,
Okay. How is it an
they
anomaly?
had.
How is it an anomaly?
Well, in the sense that there is some sort of lack of recognition within culture about what is going on in the world. And there is this kind of false hierarchy in the sense that we kind of mock priests.
Okay.
And we kind of mock, not to say that there's a right or wrong in that particular regard, because I'm not here to talk about that, but we mock these approaches that have been traditional, that have worked for people. Not to say that they were the best systems, but they were something.
What's shaped your political thought though? Right? Because the thing is that, right, you have this kind of like you said, witch what do you call it again? Witch accelerationism, right? Yeah. So
Yes.
how does the witch part attach to the acceleration part again?
So, I believe that capitalism
Yes.
is going to ultimately facilitate a cultural shift in which that witchcraft becomes something that is so mainstream that things like doctors kind of get relegated to, a traditional role that they had 200 years ago. That doctors were kind of mocked because they were just kind of dumb and superstitious. They didn't like, they didn't think about washing their hands until Florence Nightingale came along. And this idea that we have these false hierarchies, as I mentioned earlier, is that we kind of behold our. Because what is a doctor really anything more than a car mechanic for a human body?
Well, there's good mechanics and there's bad mechanics.
Being a surgeon is different than being a doctor.
There's good mechanics and bad mechanics, right?
Yeah, but and then there's surgeons. Being a good surgeon is not like, it's not something to laugh about. In the sense that
it's kind of mechanical as well, though.
It's being like a mechanic, but it's like one of the things I have to respect about Western medicine that actually did really well is surgery.
Okay.
They got their stuff together, but when it comes to just figuring out how to deal with diseases and stuff, it's like.
Well, actually, if I remember correctly, you're kind of more of a right winger. Am I correct?
I would say. Well, I was originally involved in Occupy Wall Street.
Oh, cool.
And I.
But you're in California.
I'm in California.
But
and
was that so in New York at the time, or was there like Occupy Wall Street was also going in California? Did they have events down there too?
I was there for California. It
Okay.
was California. I was in California.
California. Okay, California version. Okay, cool.
And I was maybe 20 or 21, and I was doing my political science degree. And I was there at the beginning. I helped do security, and I got maybe 2-3 weeks into it. I got really demoralized because it was no longer about Citizens United. It was now like radical socialist policies. Not to say, because I am not a capitalist.
Okay.
It's very important to specify. But I was just like, I don't think we should. Like, it's like, what is this? What is Occupy Wall Street? I was like asking questions like, what is Occupy Wall Street about now? It's like, it's about like removal of gun rights and stuff. I was like, I didn't participate in voting for that. Like, what the?
Yeah.
I thought this was all the direct democracy stuff, and I was just like, I don't.
Yeah.
I feel a lot of people on the left are not serious about saving the world.
They're more about putting in their own views, right? They're more about putting in their own views.
I don't even think it's about putting in their own views. That's implying that these views are the creations of their own mind.
It's a dark day in our nation when high-level authorities will seek to use every method to silence dissent. The truth must be told.
And if you want the truth, you need to check out independent media producers just like myself, DJ L7. You should subscribe and hit the bell icon to get notifications when I release a new video.
Truth of these
We
words
are on all
is
the major
beyond
platforms.
doubt.
That includes Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and of course YouTube. Unfortunately, we have definitely seen that these mainstream outlets will cave to corporate interests, so we encourage you to join our independently moderated communities of Reddit and Discord. We also encourage you to subscribe to us on BitChute and Daily Motion so you can see the content that YouTube doesn't want us to let you see. Hey, now it's time for the most important part of the video. That's right. It's time for us to tell you about the Taking Action Group. Do you need an activist? Or maybe there's no activists around willing to help you with your cause and you need to learn to become an activist. That's exactly why we're here. Every week we get it with people from across the nation, in fact even sometimes internationally, and we develop strategies and a game plan to address the issues that are affecting all of us. Every week myself from New York City and of course my co-host Lisa from Los Angeles provide a coast-to-coast perspective on what's going on in the country. If you want to donate to help out with expenses, travel, equipment, stuff like that, then I definitely appreciate it, and you can hit us off at Venmo or PayPal. Thanks a lot. Hey, by the way, we also have a merch store, so check it out. my goodness, it seems like you've reached the end of the video. So make sure you check out some of our other videos. Make sure you subscribe. This is your last chance to do so thanks a lot. And looking forward to seeing you on the next one. Hope you guys enjoyed. Please comment below if you have any questions or issues you'd like me to address. And if you're an activist, the time to make things happen is now.